Good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's the day after the bank holiday Monday, and Les and I have decided that we're going to put in an hour, maybe two, at Ocean Beach, and then move on and finish off the session on the mile to see what the holiday makers have brought down for us to find. So that's our plan of action for today. It's a day of getting back to the old basics. No more, well for me, no more foreshore. As you can see behind me, the tide is in. It will be leaving the beach while we are here, and Les, being Les, is inevitably going to go off out onto the wet sand. So my plan of action is just to stay up on the dry sand and just cover that. I'm using the Vanquish this morning. Les will obviously be using his Equinox with his 15-inch coil. I've been down here briefly for a quick little look around to see what it's like for mess. There's been a few people down here as well. Obviously there's a lot of debris that's been washed up, plastic bottles, whatever. You got things like this where are we, this windshield thing here. And there's a lot of rubbish on the beach. There's sand castles which have been left there from yesterday. So there's been activity here. I can see a beer bottle as well now. There's been a lot of activity here. So I'm hoping for quite a good session. So let's see how we get on. Right, I've had a 2-peel ready and I've just dug this scoop out. It's a bit of an iffy 23. And I have a nugget. First nugget of the morning. Hopefully there'll be a few more of these. Les has turned up. I think Neil's with him, so I'm going to have a chat with him in a minute. Yeah, they've turned up at the beach next door. Now I knew I was meeting Les, but I didn't realise Neil was going to be down there. But anyway, nugget number one.
Right, morning all. We are at the Ocean Beach Cafe. Darren is just there with his Vanquish by the look of it. Picking up a bit of valley by the look on his face. Anyway, I haven't even met up with him yet. I'm just walking across the beach to go and say good morning, and got a lovely 23 signal here on the Equinox. I've dug it out, I've just seen it. So, and it is a nugget. Yeah, first coin, a nugget. No, that's not a bad start. A few more of those will be good.
Right, I've got here what could be a nugget, but it could also be a euro. And I think it's a euro. It wasn't a bang on 23, which is why I didn't live dig it. Yeah, I think it's a euro that's been here for quite a long time. Yeah, one. So that'll be €1. Les is down there wading through the paddling pool, and Neil, who's come down totally by fluke because it wasn't arranged, is somewhere over the other side of the shop there, the other side of that wooden jetty structure. But anyway, €1.
Okay, so I've just moved from the Ocean Beach. Only had that one nugget up there and loads of alley. Oh, then you dropped the detector. First coin down here, first signal. Just walked onto the beach again. There's a couple of signals there, actually. There's another one there. Jumpy, that one, might be. But I dug it, it was a 21-23 signal. Dug it, then lost it, but I'd actually flicked it out. It must have been that high on the surface. It's a fresh drop nugget. Brilliant. What a start here as well. Hope this isn't just the only one here though. Right, managed to pick this little signal out amongst all the rubbish and little toys. Looking at me. It's another fresh drop nugget. Doing well on the nuggets today. Yeah, not bad. Right, this signal, 15, nice and clear this one. Looks like a nice clean 20p. If you can see that. Yeah, I might go down on the wet sand now. I've had enough up here. I don't believe this, but this was giving me a 20 signal, really good clear signal. Yet again, a mobile phone. Another LG, the last one was an LG. Look at that, quality. Is it a flip phone? I don't think it is it? Oh well, there you go. Another mobile phone.
If you look where I am, I'm literally just at the very beginning of Nugget Alley, and I am about halfway down the sandy dry beach, the dry sand beach, and I have found this. Hang on, let's turn this around. Let's wet it so it's more visible. A Georgia 5th penny. Unbelievable. Give a lovely 23 signal, and I thought I'm digging up a nugget. But no. George 5th penny. Les has just informed me it's found a mobile. Another one, he seems to find them all the time. But yeah, George 5th penny. That was not what I was expecting to find today. And I've had more than my fair share of these recently. Here comes Les. Yeah, George V, Les.
Hey?
George V penny. Up here. I was just saying, I didn't expect to find one of these today. It's in good condition. It's a bit gummed up, I've cleaned it right off now.
Well, it just shows you, doesn't it? You see the date on it?
You can, I can't quite make it out. I thought it was 1927.
Looks like 17 to me.
It could be, but right where that 2 is for the 20 or the 17, there was a bit of rubbish on it, a bit of gunk.
Oh.
So I thought it was either going to be 27 or 37.
I've got them loops.
I suppose it could be 17.
I think it is. For a little bit.
He was in, he was a monarch for quite a few years, wasn't he? I really was not expecting to find that all the way up here on the beach. It's the third one I found. Actually, I found 2 over on that beach a few months ago.
Yeah, difficult to see, but I think that is definitely 17.
You reckon?
Yeah, the one's a little bit worn on it actually.
That's a nice early one then.
Yeah.
When I spoke to Neil, he'd done 20p.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, he found that on the, Ocean Beach though.
I've had £3 again.
Have you?
Yeah. See, nuggets up there. One on the up Ocean Beach.
Yeah, I'm struggling. This is the first coin I've found on this beach since I've been here. Well, I say the first coin I found 2p's I think, or a 2p.
It shows you they're washing up, isn't it?
Right.
That's got to come from.
Well, no, I reckon it's just the amount of sand that's been moved away with it, because we had a lot of wind again recently, haven't we?
Yeah. You see the amount of oyster shells that have been pushed up.
Yeah, we've had a bit of onshore. We've had a bit of onshore wind recently. Yeah, I can't believe that. All right, let's find some nuggets.
I'm going to go out there. Okay, with this signal, it's quite a faint signal to start with, and it was quite deep as well. You can see it on the top there. Looks like a pre-decimal penny. Hopefully not a 2p. It's 26th. Oh, it's a bit smooth. Oh. Well, it's facing to the right, which is normally Edward VII, but I don't think that is. It's got Britannia on the back. I think that might be really old, that actually. I'm going to have a closer look. I'll let you know. I can't quite make that out, but I can definitely see a bus, but I don't recognise it. You guys might be shouting out what it is, but I don't recognise. I think that's really old actually. A lot older than we've been finding. I can't see the date. Yeah, That's going to be very interesting to see what that is. I'm sure we're going to get some detail and identify that one. But yeah, nice find that is. Well happy with that.
Right, well, this is the best potential nugget signal I've had. So I thought I'd live dig it. 22, 23. That'll probably change after the first scoop. Oh, it's in the first scoop. Could this be nugget number 2? It is. Nugget number 2. And I was beginning to think today was going to be a washout. But there you have it. Nugget number 2.
Well, this signal, I thought this was going to be really good. It looked great. Just sitting there, just washing it off. Looks lovely, and unfortunately, it's a button. Oh well. It's got some writing on the back though. It was quite deep as well, that one. And a faint signal. Yeah. Might be an old Levi or something, eh? I can't see. Yeah. Button.
Well, the next coin is an old 20p piece. It's clearly been here for a while. There you go. 20p piece. Les has gone way out on the wet sand now. He's over there. And Neil is up here behind me. He's had a few bits and bobs, but nothing major. There's another fella right up by the Sea Life Adventure detecting, but we don't know who that is. But yeah, my goal for today is just to cover this section, and that'll be that. But anyway, next coin, 20p piece.
Well, again, this was a really faint signal to start with. 22, and it's right next to a lump or something there. You see how deep that is? It's really deep. You can see the edge of it just there. Not looked at it yet. Feels like a penny. It is a 1 penny. Looking really nice, that. Who is it? That's a George V. George V penny. That's really good condition. That was deep. And a really faint target, 22, 23. So it's right next to that lump of something there. I'm going to dig it out. It's a number 17 coming up, which usually got 19. Can't see it. 36 it looks like. No, can't be right, can it? Don't know. It's nice condition, that. I'm really pleased with that. Well, I was going to try and dig this out, but you can see it must be like a pole or something. It's getting that signal all the way up to that where that penny was. That's a really good find, that penny. That comes right back here. Could be a bomb. Let's get out of here. Okay, well, I've noticed with this is only a 2p, but you get a reasonable signal. I've noticed this a couple of times. You get a reasonable signal, then it goes really scratchy and horrible. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's sort of jumping from 10, 9 to 20. Yeah, a few times I've looked for these signals and actually found them, then they're 2p's. They sort of disappear on you. There you go, 2p.
Alright, next coin, very possibly my last, 20p. Les is slowly working his way back in, I think. Looks like it. Now we shall pack up and go home, I think. I've had enough, it's getting too hot. Right, last possible coin, 20p.
Oh, this is was a 19 signal, really deep again, quite faint. Lost it now. Oh, there it is. See it on its edge there. Looks a really crusty one there. that was deep. Actually, that'd be rather interesting as well. Britannia. Oh, I think I've scuffed it. Oh, it's a Victoria. Oh, I think I've hit it. Oh, criminal. Well, that's a little beaut. Shame about that. Oh, nasty. My rubbish pinpoint, isn't it? Yeah, that's a lovely coin. I think that's probably about it actually. Let me car park alarm go off. Well, that's a fantastic coin to finish on. Well, great day. I've really enjoyed this. Beautiful weather. Bit of social distancing going on. I can see Darren up there telling me time. Yep, he's off. Yes, my settings today, someone asked for our settings. I'm basically using the default beach 1 setting on the beach, but I use F2, which I save to the user mode here. So I use F2 on the beach really high, so it knocks out all the bottle caps and all that. Out here I switch back to beach 1, and my sensitivity, well, it's actually on 20 at the moment, but I will knock that down to about 18 and up, maybe, depends how quiet it gets. The rest of it is everything else. I always like the detecting 50 tones, and I have the horseshoe on as well. A couple of times I don't, I take it off every now and then. Yeah, and I usually have it around 4 to 6 on the recovery speed and that. So that's my settings. I think that's about it. Yeah, got to go now, so see you on the next one. Cheers.
Right, well, that session didn't go as well as I would have liked. But then again, I did have a couple of nuggets, and I did have a Georgia 5th penny, which was a total shock. Yeah, when I turned up before the other two, and I didn't even realise Neil was going to be there, and neither did Les. Les turned up, and Neil was there as well. So when we moved to the Golden Mile after about an hour, Neil tagged along, and he had his nugget. He had a few small coins, a 20p and whatever. So his day, spending it on the dry sand all day like I did, his day was kind of similar to mine. Les, on the other hand, did what Les always does, and he went here, there and everywhere. He went in the pool down at the ocean beach. He spent a little bit of time on the dry sand when we were there, and then when we moved he spent a little bit of time on the dry sand, and then off he went out onto the wet. So Les, as far as I'm aware, now at the time of filming this, I haven't actually seen all of his finds. He did show me what I assume looked like a Georgia 3rd penny, but I can't be 100% sure. I had more pressing matters on my mind at the time. I had to get home a bit quick, shall we say. But anyway, once I've had a look at his coins, I shall, well, he's going to send me the pictures, and they shall be uploaded onto this video. I think we'll do a few wet sand sessions, because the beaches at the moment, even after a bank holiday weekend, weren't anything like what we expected them to be. So now you understand why those pier ones to us were so extraordinary, really, because of the amount of coins we were finding. But you know, when you get back to the beaches and that, you've got to get settled back into, you know, not finding as much. Basically looking for pound coins and that for the jar, penny jar. But, I think we all did relatively okay. Les especially did okay, and it was worth going out. It was a bit warm towards the end, and as I said a minute ago, I had quite pressing matters, so I needed to get home a bit quick. But that was that, and I don't actually know when we're going out, but when we do, there will be a video made. So until then, bye bye for now.